let's send. Just do the return spring manually on that one. Artisanal return spring. Could be an album title, couldn't it? So here we are, it's 2023 I think. I'm still going around on a Honda Cub, amusing myself. I don't have to justify the brake because I'm just a man that talks about biscuits on the internet. A unanimous biscuit factor of the channel called Ed Timms has given me some biscuits over Christmas, which I will be showing you at the moment. They're Cadbury Snowy Fingers. I've actually taken notes down there, look, on the history of Cadbury. So it was started in 1824 by a bloke called John Cadbury in Birmingham, sadly. And since then they've gone from strength to strength, really. The Cadbury's finger that we recognise today was conceived in 1951, although apparently they've been available in some form or another for 126 years. I don't know whether that's the truth. So we're just coming into a village called Compton Basset, or as it's locally pronounced, Spunkton Gusset. It is the home and has been the home to many celebrities. I'm probably a bit too famous to live here, so that's why it's close but not home. So yeah, the Cadbury's Finger is 51 years old in its current iteration, and the Cadbury's company now is owned and has been since 2010 by Kraft Foods, but they in turn are owned by this enormous corporation called, I'm gonna have to stop and look, hold on, let me consult my notes, biscuit fans. Didn't indicate to stop, there's no one behind. Owned by the Mondelez International company. I don't think they're very good. Based on what I could find on the internet, not only do they have chocolate on their fingers, but a significant amount of blood. These were a present, and you can't fix the world by not eating a particular kind of biscuit, so try not to lose your minds. It's sort of mid-February now, and the weather is absolutely trockmerific. Loads of cyclists out. I've seen about, well, allowing for exaggeration, 8,000 motorbikes today. So we're coming to the rear end of the Spunkton Gusset highway. Sadly we missed out on something that I used to love when I cycled more, which was the Christian dove experience. There's someone that keeps a pile of doves in their garden in dovecots, and if you came out early in the morning in summer, because the tarmac gets so hot, they'd be squashed down onto the tarmac, warming up their pectoral muscles so they could go and do a load of flying and stunts and stuff. And if you came zapping along at full speed, sweating, this big flock of doves would loft, and for several pedal strokes you'd be cycling along in a cloud of wondrous doves. And I wondered whether that's what professional cyclists feel when they die, cycling in a cloud of doves through the gates of heaven, or indeed hell. Doesn't matter because neither of them exist. We're going to go out towards a place called Cliff Pypod, which has the steepest road in Wiltshire, which will be pretty succulent, and thereafter we'll look for a suitably salubrious spot to sup on some tea and chat about the Snowy Fingers made by Mondelez Child Slavery International, Cadbury's. Okay, come on, suffer. Suffer, you loathsome pike. Probably wheelie up here quite easily. Stop it. Oh yeah. Go on! Get it! Ascend! You fat bastard! Come on! Come on, you pig! So that was the second. Oh yeah, salt bin. Here's the third. Yeah, you could easily wheelie up here. Come on! Yep! Oh, get it. Yew tree. We call that Taxus baccata in Latin. There you go. Well done, bike. Well done, little bike. You did very well there. Nice job. Oh! Woof. Just. Oh, God. Broadhinton, so named because it's where they invented broad beans. Windiddly, and welcome back. This is the first review, the first biscuit review by Bike of 2023, and today I'm going to do the Snowy Fingers covered in white and milk chocolate, a donation from Eddie Timms, a person from real life. Pouring from a height, enormous head on that. Considerable residual heat felt through the enamel cup, which is from somewhere in Eastern Europe. I can't remember. I think it's Czech. I think it's Polish or something. Anyway, the box is fine. It sort of reminds you of Christmas and happier times. The biscuits have survived, all but one have survived the beating of riding here. So we're going to do the scent, the snap, how they are dry. Wow, I can smell them from here, and it's a windy day. How they are dry, how they are dipped in tea, and then I'm going to teach you some exotic techniques as well. So the scent is one of extreme sweetness. I'll tell you what they smell of, actually, the combination of white and brown chocolate. They smell a bit like a Kinder Egg that you used to have as a kid, or can still buy as an adult, but probably shouldn't. Snap. Bit of a crumb cascade, but they're only a slender biscuit, so you're not going to expect some real fireworks or pyrotechnics from stuff like this, but they're okay. Quite generously appointed with chocolate, actually. So going in dry, I'll do one each side. Waxy. They taste of nothing. The biscuit's dry and crunchy, so like texturally they're fine, but they're waxy, sugary vanilla sweetness, then the salt from the biscuit, and then a bit of sort of soiliness from the brown chocolate. I'm bloody ravenous, so I could eat piles of them anyway. I'd say they're a medium salt biscuit. I realise I'm salt sensitive. I just snapped two at once there without even thinking. Again, that's a bit like boasting that I can do 800 on a peak flow meter. You've got to sort of make people think that your lifestyle's attainable whilst also aspirational, so I can snap two Cadbury Fingers at once. The barley's up just enough for the wind to make it look like water. It's beautiful. It's about 10 degrees. That's why I've put the full safety kit on of deck shoes, jeans and a coat. Crunchiness from the biscuit, waxiness from the chocolate, vanilla-y sweetness that would be more acceptable around Christmas. Salt, then soily, sort of murky undertones of brown chocolate. Dipped, because they're chocolate coated, and I know I still have to go back and finish off all the basics, which I will do. We've also got a problem there, because some people from inside the internet who are strangers have said, can I send you some biscuits? And whilst I'd love to say yes, anyone can go on the internet, people even weirder than me, and there's just a very small chance that someone might do something sinister. So I might set up some sort of PayPal or Patreon or something where people can put it like 20p in, because biscuits aren't very expensive, and when I get to the cost of a pack of biscuits I'll buy something exotic. So I'll put two back to back, brown side to brown side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2023 is the year to live dangerously, clearly. It's dripping all over the top box and I don't care. The tea drips off the waxy chocolate. Sweetness up, saltiness down weirdly with tea. You can't taste the tea. and then there's just like a little, like 1% bitterness left over from that milk chocolate at the end. But they're nice. As is this cup of tea. So as explained earlier, I was going to show you some exotic techniques. This one is a bit like the Tim Tam Slam. My friend Brett, even though he's the other side of the world, I still talk to him about biscuits. He even reviews me the biscuits he has down the mine that he works at. So you bite off opposing ends, suck really hard, like it's your job. Put the whole thing in, it just sort of disintegrates. Let's try another one. Very good. I would show you the technique known as finger blasting, but I can't because I haven't got a weapon or any fireworks, but it's basically where you use weaponry or fireworks to shoot the fingers into your mouth, and that's where the term finger blasting comes from. Anyway, I'm going to slam a couple more of these. I'll bid you farewell for now. We're over 400 subscribers, so I will keep making you videos. If you're thinking about getting a cub, just get one. You'll be dead soon and you'll regret not doing it. Apart from that, just thank you very much. Push it to the limit like I do, and yeah, see if you can get 800 on peak flow meter. Cheers. Watch this again. This is the sort of thing that makes people think, wow, I could be like him. So 2 Tim Tam Slams. And then a tea-pint chug. Cheers.